And what's poppin', OG gang? It's your boy, WICH. Another episode for you guys. I made this video specifically, give you guys a few tips how to maintain your waves and how to get elite and what to do in the process to be elite. First of all, the one tip that I can give you guys is let me take this off real quick. I was brushing before I made this video. One of the tips you guys gotta do is woofing. The reason why woofing is gonna help you out to correct your angles, to get better definitions, and to become elite in the future later on. So for you to do that, let me break it down real quick. First, you gotta woof. I got 15 weeks of woofing, okay? This is giving me definition. The second one is, you guys gotta let your crown grow, okay? When you go to your barber shop, you need to talk to your barber and tell him this part right here, not to cut it, okay? Because this is the crown right here. So this one takes longer than anywhere around your head to grow. So you need to let this grow, okay? Cut the rest, but not here. You could cut it with two. This is for all my waves in general. Coarse hair, straight hair, and me, myself, a medium hair. It don't matter what type of hair you have. You gotta let your crown get poofed up so you could be able to brush it. Remember, waves is curls laying down. So for you to have waves, you need hair. Get it? So the more hair you have, it's better to play and it's better to wave up. If you don't got no hair, it's not gonna wave up. So make sure you guys play your part. You know what I'm saying? When you woofing, go on a woof journey. If it's the winter, it's better because it's cold. Your hair won't get freezy. You know what I'm saying? It's a good weather. So you could woof. The winter is the better season for you to get waves and to perfect it. So wave off at least. I got 15 weeks, pushing more than me. And I'm going to 18 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I'm trying to get this fork behind my back right here in the back ear to come outside, because I had a 360 with a swirl, so now I got a 540 slanted. You know what I'm saying? So my other tip is for you guys, make sure you tell your barber to leave your crown puffy. The other one is, I see a lot of guys, they woof for 15, 20 weeks and then they cut it to the 1.5. It doesn't make sense cutting it to 1.5 when you're trying to get definition. Okay, so make sure if you cut it to the 1.5, that's when you gotta go ham. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drop the hammer and, you know what I'm saying, go in and brush it in. So be advised, you know what I'm saying, when you go to the barber and you woofing and you want to correct your angles and you want to become elite, you want nice waves, make sure you tell your barber, listen, leave my crown alone, cut it my hair with a tool with the guard. If you guys want to correct or you're trying to get rid of the forks, cut it with a 1.5, but you gotta go in. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that brush session 5 minutes, 10 minutes. No, go in. You know what I'm saying? Just go in. Just brush. You see? By the way, like, subscribe, leave your comments below. Any opinion, either good or bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm making positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to grow. If you subscribe to my channel, I subscribe to your channel. It's real simple. You support me, I support you. We're a community. We gotta grow. Feel me? So where you see it here, I got a fork. I got a big fork, right? So what I'm doing, I found out everybody got their own ways how to break a fork. Mine was brushing the opposite, right? Right here. My fork was all the way up here. So what I'm doing is I'm brushing 360 pattern. Because what I was doing was, I was right here, I was overlapping. I was dragging this angle over here. You're supposed to do it by section. So I was overlapping. Since I was overlapping, I was crashing this wave with this wave right here. So I figured it out. I'm like, okay, I'm overlapping. I'm gonna start overlapping and I'm gonna brush by section on this side. So what I'm doing now, as you can see, I'm brushing as a 360 right here. It's 360. You see? 360. from the crown out. Right here, 360, I'm still brushing the same way, right? As you can see, I'm not focused just in the fork. I'm brushing all around. Don't focus too much on your fork, yeah, just brush all around. When you create fork, that's when you overlapping your angles. You see? Look now how I'm changing. Look at the brush. You see I'm not overlapping. I'm using half of the brush. So you gotta pay attention when you brushing, because you gotta continue where you stop brushing. That's why you call overlapping, when you brush two angles at the same time. You gotta do it by section. You see? I go here again. Look. And that's one of the tips that I gotta give you guys, okay? Alright, the other one is, every time you finish a section, make sure you do a plastic bag section. You know what I'm saying? The plastic bag help you out for frizzy hair, and especially like me that I'm woofing, to keep all that hair down. Every time that I do a video, I could do it with this. This is a soft, but if I'm doing washing style, I use the hard brush. It depends on the video and the content that I'm dropping. This one, I'm just dropping it on a couple of tips for you guys. This is for my beginners. This is for my medium wavers like me. And this is for my elite wavers. I respect to you guys, you know what I'm saying? So this is a tip, just in case if you're in the beginning stage, pay attention to what I'm saying, and so you can learn, so you can find your own ways. Don't rush it. When you brushing, don't rush it. Just take your time. Look what you're doing. You gotta be consistent. Do what you're doing. You gotta see where you brushing, where you putting your brush. Don't overlap, because when you overlapping, you're gonna create a fork. The fork is not gonna come right away, okay? How you get a fork is when you brushing wrong every day. Feel me? Every day. You brushing wrong every day, you're gonna get a fork. Because you're building a fork without knowing. Why? Because you either overlapping or you change the way that you brush it. If you started like this, stay like that. If you started like this, stay like that. So don't go one day like this, and next day go like this, and the other day go like this. You're confusing your hair, you're creating a massive forks. Not just one, you're gonna create maybe 2, 3, because you got 3 different angles. So that's another tip. Make sure you steady. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you constantly brush the same way. If you started like this, stay like that. Because eventually the hair is gonna move. But if you're always confusing your hair, and one day you forget how to brush, and the other day you forget how to brush, you're gonna get a lot of forks, man. And then you're gonna get discouraged. Then you don't wanna be a waver. Then you're gonna be like, yo, man, F this, I don't want this. And trust me, man, I know what I'm telling you. I've been there. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up before you become a massive fork in your head. Avoid that. But believe what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Take the tips that I'm giving you. Avoid that. If you're gonna get a pattern, 180, 360, 540, whatever you get, make sure you constantly brushing the same way. Avoid changing your hands. That's what creates forks. Confusing your hair. Okay? So it took me a couple of months to realize that I was confusing my hair every day. I was brushing this different ways. And I realized, I'm like, yo, this is not the right way. I changed. Yesterday I brushed like this. Before yesterday I brushed like this. And I was going nowhere. I was getting this. I wanted to stop being a waver. You know what I'm saying? Then I studied my favorite wavers. And I'm like, okay, that's how you do it. And look now, look where I'm at. Now it's better. Now my pattern way better than before. And I feel proud of myself. because I'm learning. And the same thing I'm teaching you guys. If you're a new waver, choose a pattern, whatever you want. Stay consistent. Don't change your angles. At the beginning, you're gonna get ripples. Of course, every way we go through that. But after ripples, it's gonna come to definition. And after definitions, it's up to you to maintain it, which is brushing every day, at least 10 minutes, half an hour, just to let the batter know that you're there. And that's what it is. Waves, you just gotta maintain, you just gotta brush them. That's all you need. If you brushing every day, at least 10 minutes, they're not gonna go away. But just make sure you constantly brushing the right way without creating forks. That's the key. That's how you become elite. Okay? You brush every day the same way, without forgetting your angles, without overlapping, and without crashing your waves. Trust me, before you think about it, you're gonna be elite. Just remember your angles, how you brush them every day. Do it by sections. You're gonna be all right. I'll only be waiting for 8 months. I'm only be waiting for 8 months. And look where I'm at. So, listen to what I'm saying, man. I'm not saying that it's easy to get waves, but the more that you brush, the faster you're gonna get your waves. The key to get waves is letting your hair grow, choose a pattern, and brush. That's all you need. You don't need products, you don't need anything. Just got a brush, a mirror, and time. After that, everything comes handy. This is the magic. This and this. And your time. You do that, ain't nobody gonna stop you, man. You're gonna be elite before time. Trust me what I'm saying. And I'm being patient with the fork. I know it's gonna go away. So I'll take my time. I'm just gonna keep brushing what I'm doing. We'll be patient with it, because I know it's gonna go away. All right. When I was talking to you guys, I did a section with you guys. I'm saying I just want to motivate you guys. Don't get discouraged. Just keep going in. Keep studying your hair and learn your hair, because eventually you're gonna get something out of it. Just a little crown work real quick. Trust me, trust the process, believe in yourself. You're gonna get there, man. It's all about timing. You just gotta spend some time. Dedicate some time to your hair, man. And if you're a waver, you wanna become a waver, do it. Just put your mind to it. Remember, let your crown get more hair. Tell your barber not to touch your crown until you see progress. Just gotta make sure you got a brush. Okay? Just gotta brush your crown. The same thing you see me doing right here, that's all you gotta do. The more you brush is better. The more you're gonna get waves. The faster you're gonna get waves. If you don't brush your hair, it's not gonna wave up. It's real simple. I don't gotta paint a picture for this. You guys know that already. gonna leave the crown one real quick. All right. You already know, my peeps. It's your boy, your Wavy6. I hope you listen to what I'm saying. Pay attention. Be consistent. Peace and love. Like and subscribe. It's your boy. I'm out of here.